The Justice Department says it plans to ask the Supreme Court to put on hold an appeals court decision that preserved access to an abortion pill.
That's right. The court ruled the abortion drug known as mifepristone can stay available at least for now. But the judge's order also imposed new temporary restrictions on the drug. It can no longer be sent through the mail. Now, the drug is also now only approved for use up to 7 weeks of pregnancy when it was previously 10 weeks. This ruling comes after a federal judge blocked the FDA's approval of it last week.
CBS News legal contributor and Loyola Law School professor Jessica Levinson joins us now. So, Jessica, some people may be scratching their heads about this. Tell us, just really simply, the court's legal reasoning for keeping the drug available with these restrictions and how the Biden administration is handling that.
So really briefly, what we have here is the Fifth Circuit saying basically yes to part of that trial court decision that said we are going to suspend approval of mifepristone, but I'm pausing my order until it's appealed, and saying no to the other part. So what we have here is something called a partial stay by the Fifth Circuit. And basically what the Fifth Circuit said is we're going to push pause on the part of the trial court's decision that said we're suspending approval from 2000, that in fact, the approval that was given in 2000 for mifepristone, that will continue to be in effect. But we're going to adhere to the other part of the trial court's ruling. And that's the part where he said, basically, we're not going to approve of the changes that the FDA made in 2016 and then again in 2021. And that does exactly what Errol said. It means that there will be more limited use of mifepristone, and it means that you will have to go in person and have 3 appointments in order to get mifepristone. You cannot get it through the mail. Now, because, Lana, this is kind of a half yes, half no decision, I think that there's every possibility, to your question, that the Department of Justice decides to appeal this up to the Supreme Court in order to get a full pause on that trial court decision.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica, you always do such a great job in clearing it up and clarifying the legal layers. But what about women, families who are interested in needing access to abortion, who are completely confused now? Because it was just, I think, a few days ago, you had Congress people like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and even the White House saying, ignore the ruling, act as if it isn't happening. I'm wondering if an average viewer is watching and they need access to this, what you would suggest knowing what the law is today.
I know you just said you clear things up so nicely, and there's no honest way to answer that question without saying it's really complicated right now. So what I will tell you is that we have this judge's ruling from Texas, which is basically half in effect right now nationwide. And that ruling says you can get that ruling along with, what the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals said last night is that you can have access to mifepristone. It's just going to be hard. It's going to be as if it was 2015. You can only use it up to 7 weeks. You have to have 3 in-person appointments. You can't get it through the mail, but you can at this moment have access to it. But there are 17 states, including the District of Columbia, that are subject to a Washington judge's ruling. And that Washington judge said, FDA, don't do anything. Don't do anything to change the status quo. So on a broad level, what we have is 2 rulings basically pointing in a different direction. Now, to the specifics of your question about can the FDA just ignore, the answer is yes. They do have something called enforcement discretion, but I don't think they're going to use it right now. They want this appeals process. I think most people want this appeals process to play out. They want to see if the Department of Justice goes to the Supreme Court, will there be a full pause on that Texas judge's ruling? Again, for people at home, a full pause means that you have access to mifepristone just like you did 2 weeks ago before this ruling.
So important to so many people. Jessica Levinson, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.